Hello YouTubers, this is ThomasZoey3000 here, and welcome to the first of many Throwback Friday videos. That's right, I'm finally getting to doing the Throwback Friday videos. Now originally I was hoping to do this by November 17th, but things came up, so the first episode of Throwback Fridays has been pushed back to today, which is the 24th. Actually, at the time of filming this video, it's Monday, November the 20th. But I'm posting these videos on Friday, so yeah, makes a lot of sense considering it is called Throwback Fridays. Anyway, as you can see before you, I have a small little N-scale setup with 7 locomotives in the sidings and 1 on the main line. Now, I won't be running all these locomotives today, and I won't be showing you my entire N-scale collection. But I thought, you know what, why not just show you the locomotives that I do have in N-scale. It's not as much as HO scale, but you know what? I figured, why not? As you can see, I have my Tomix Thomas. That's the late 90s version, going into the 2000s. There's my James there with a missing buffer and missing front hook. Played with that quite a bit when I was younger. And Henry. Also from, I think, late 90s going into the 2000s. And I got Jupiter there from Bachmann. A CNR steamer. If I can hold the camera steady, I can read the number. Come on, camera, focus. Focus, camera. This doesn't want to focus on that little number plate. Oh, there we go. Number 5126. That's model power right there. A CPR diesel, number 5005. And 2 Santa Fe diesels. One of which is from Model Power, and the other one is from Kato. And speaking of Kato, as you can tell, the tracks are Kato unit tracks, with the unique feature of these switches where throw the switch in this direction, power goes to that line. But if I flip the switch, power is cut off to that line and goes to this line. Yep. Now those are only just 7 of my locomotives sitting on Kato unit tracks today. For the 8th engine is already on the main line. It's this one. A Southern Pacific Daylight from Kato. Numbered 4449. That's right, the GS4 that's still around today. From the Southern Pacific. And you can tell this is early railfan years 4449 because of the Southern Pacific lettering there. It's not up here in the red border, it's in the orange border. Man, oh man. Kato did an amazing job of making this beautiful 484 steam locomotive. I just love the Daylight for all of its details and its vibrant colors. It's just amazing. And today, she will be pulling the first train, which consists mostly of boxcars here. And one interesting boxcar I want to show you. Actually, I better move over here. Is this one. A Nevada N-scale boxcar, which I got picked in around, oh geez, when was it? No, not 2012, but 2013. Yeah, that's it, 2013. Yep, that's when I got the boxcar. As you can tell, all these cars are with metal couplers. I got tons of plastic couplers, but maybe one day I'll be able to show off those cars. When maybe I can get some more locomotives or more cars. As you know, there's no hobby shop up here, so it's a little bit difficult to get new model trains. And actually, before we do get into the operations here, I want to show off the controller. I just had to fix the touch screen, or not touch screen, just a small screen right here, right here, that allows me to see what the video shows. Anyway, with the controller here, it is a Kato Precision Railroad Models controller with this unique throttle. See? The train can now go into reverse if I wanted to. In brake mode, You try to apply power, nothing moves. But today we want the trains going forward. So we are going to start today off with number 4449 in operation with a freight train. Now I know in real life the 4449 does not pull a freight train, but you know what, we're looking for some fun today, so why not? I'm going to chase this engine around the layout, or this little setup I should say, it's not really a layout, and then I'll see about which locomotive to put on next. That's up for me to decide. Alright, so let's get on to the daylight. Watch its headlamp, where it's very unique. Sorry for some shaky footage there. Sometimes I just can't decide on where to film the 4449. And remember when I said that power gets disconnected to a certain line if the switches are thrown? Well, just to prove it, look at my locomotives here. They're all sitting on the tracks. Yep. Pretty cool, eh? Yep. The Daylight is an amazing little engine. I'm proud to have this one in my collection. Now I'm just going to disconnect the Daylight from its train. I will take the cars off in a minute and put a different locomotive on for a short run. So, let's get the Daylight over to the sidings. Okay, that's a little weird. You guys saw that, right? The cars were moving on their own. I think in I Love Toy Trains, if you ever saw that, I think we would just go, oh no. If any of you watch I Love Toy Trains, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to put the Daylight here. Cut off the power. I'm going to quickly take these cars off. Trying to keep this within a sort of 15-minute time limit here. But still giving you a chance to see some locomotives in operation. The next engine will be running without a train, but you know what? I think that's okay for today. Yeah. And the engine will be Jupiter. Half the time I can never tell if these wheels are completely on the tracks, and they're not. Yeah, come on. Alright. Jupiter. From the Central Pacific in blue and red. Alright. Here we go. Now, Jupiter, I will admit, isn't the strongest puller I have around here. She can pull maybe one full coach and 2 cabooses on her own, but she can't really pull that much. But hey, she is a small little locomotive. So, what else can you ask for? Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this little video. Hopefully I'm sticking within my 15-minute time limit. And I hope you've enjoyed watching this first installment of Throwback Fridays. What will be coming up next week? I won't say. You'll just have to wait to find out. Until next time, I'm ThomasZoey3000. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm signing off.